Tonight is one of the best nights of my entire life. This is probably the coolest night of my life. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. The Milky Way is also present and visible right next to the aurora. I cannot put into words how amazing this night is. And it's just so unbelievably beautiful that it's something that I just want to hold on to. And I'm glad I have thousands of pictures, literally 3,000 pictures on one camera, probably about another 200 on the other. The little boy inside me, he's happy. He's really happy.
Is this red super creepy or what? We can't turn the regular lights on because Matt is doing a time lapse and we can't mess up the time lapse. Canada continues to surprise us every time we come here. Amazing. Fantasies come true.
Honestly, I wasn't sure that we were going to be able to get out here and see them because when we were driving in, it was so cloudy. It was so cloudy and it was raining and lightning was everywhere. We went to our first campsite and we couldn't get there, and we turned around, doubled back to this one, and then within about an hour and a half of me just staring out the window like a little kid waiting for, parents to come home from work or Santa Claus or something, I was like, oh my God, I think it's here. And the lights were there in the first shot, and I immediately was like, oh my God, they're here. And sure enough, about 2 hours later and one owl encounter later, this is such an epic night. I will never forget this.
Baby, I'm so happy.
I'm so happy too.
Oh my gosh. We knocked off a lot of bucket list items, and this was the one thing that Matt was like, oh, I'm so disappointed we didn't get to see it. And if only we had stayed longer in Alaska, we would have been able to see it, but we just saw it.
I'm at the Farwell Sand Dunes, and this hike so far, I've only been on it for 15 minutes. It's the quietest one I've ever been on. It's kind of eerie. The only thing I hear is some birds chirping and the grasshoppers flipping between all the dry grass. Whew. I'm doing this one solo. Megan is not a morning person, as you guys know, so she's snoozing in the van. She didn't want to wait, and it's pretty exposed here, so I know it gets really hot, so getting up an early start to this hike. It's quick, 2.2 miles. This place has given me some big Utah, Arizona, deserty kind of vibes with just soft desert sand. I'm also super stoked about seeing the aurora last night. That was probably the coolest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Just seeing those bright flashing lights. You can see them with the naked eye, and then even seeing how the pictures came out. Oh, so stoked. Alright, this just keeps getting cooler and cooler. I'm at the first lookout point. Still, complete silence. Nobody on the trail. No signs of any life except grasshoppers and birds, baby. That's what we like to see. This is the prime spot here. The river curves in and out and around. The road follows the same but opposite because it's on land. And then you can see a bridge. You can see some people camping, the hoodoos. It's an awesome place here. To be completely honest, I see some kind of animal tracks that I'm not sure what they are. I thought it was kind of a dog, but there's no human prints and it would be weird for a dog to be out here. Maybe a wolf, or maybe a cougar. Either way, I'm just gonna carry the bear spray for the rest of this hike. Alas, I have found the dunes. Wow, what a freaking dork. Look, I found the dunes. On top of the sand dunes, it's freaking one of the best views that I've seen in a long time. Wow. Megan, you are missing out on this one. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to just drag her on this when I get back.
After all of that excitement yesterday, I was just pooped. But Matt's gonna take me to an overlook so that I can see the dunes. I'm glad he got to take that hike. And the aurora last night, pretty sick. How happy are you?
I'm very happy.
I'm so happy for you. Canada is so beautiful. Oh my god. I feel so bad because Matt made me breakfast and everything and I just couldn't get up. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. It was just like in and out, in and out. I don't know. Thankfully, the hike isn't the only place that you can see the sand dunes. You can see it from the overlook that we're going to take you to. And you can actually see it from here at the place where we parked. It is gorgeous out here. Very, very cool.
What do you think?
So cool. It looks like Horseshoe Bend. I mean, sand dunes, hoodoos in the middle of Canada. This is out in the middle of nowhere. Like, literally nowhere. Canada is really cool. It's such a beautiful country. There's so much to see here. What is that? It's like a bug. A clicker bug. One of them clicker bugs. So we're gonna be in Canada for another few weeks. We have a bunch of fun things planned.
We kind of didn't really have a plan for anything when we got into Canada until we got to Whistler, and finding these little hidden gems along the road has proved to be such an awesome time.
Alas!
Alas, we ride.
We ride just over yonder, thar.
Yar. They're throwing a yar for the Bus Life Pirates.
Yar.
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 These might be wild horses.
I think they are.
I'm gonna take a picture. These are 100% wild horses.
We have never seen wild horses before. This is so cool. It's kind of unheard of at this point in time. I mean, I've only seen like work horses, and these horses look a little less bulky. They look more lean and they move their bodies a little freer. I mean, I don't know. That's so cool. Didn't think I would see that in Canada.
Good morning. We are off to Joffrey Lakes Provincial Park to do the Joffrey Lakes hike, which is an absolutely beautiful looking hike, and I'm really excited to do it. Even though I don't think we're going to be able to get there for sunrise anymore, I think we're still going to be able to beat the majority of the crowds to the lake, so we'll be able to get some time alone. Right, Megan?
Mm.
Morning person over here, right?
Good morning. We missed the sunrise?
It's 6:20. We were supposed to start hiking at 5 if we wanted to make it for 7:40.
Whenever we try to do a sunrise hike, we always fight the whole time.
It's honestly not worth it. Last night we had our first real encounter with wildfires, and it was terrifying. We were driving through and we could see that there was smoky, hazy kind of stuff going on. And we turned a corner and it was just bright, glowing red from all the embers. The fire wasn't super active, but as we continued driving, there was an active fire where you could see the flames. And we had no idea what to do, so we just kind of kept driving, and we thought, should we turn around? What do we do? Where are we? Like, no service, nothing.
It was so stressful.
It was really stressful, probably an hour and a half, and it was dark, so
We were scared.
we were definitely scared. I think the closest we had to really experiencing wildfires was in 2019 or 2020 when the big California fires were raging. The smoke came all the way to Connecticut to where we had some haze for at least 2 or 3 days.
And we were so inconvenienced.
Oh my god, we were like, it's so hazy.
The worst.
And here it's like way, way different. So that's something that I'm kind of grateful that I never had to experience until now.
Thank you.
You don't want to dip it in the coffee?
It's way colder than I thought. Ready.
Just a short walk from the parking lot is Lower Lake, which is the most popular lake, but not the most beautiful lake. So we're going to check that one out, double back, and then head to the second lake.
There is Matier Glacier, or Matier if it's a French pronunciation, which is probably correct since we're in Canada. It's beautiful. We can still smell some smoke in the air, but this is gorgeous. A little hazy.
There's just something so special about all of these glacier-fed lakes, especially in Canada. I think these are the most beautiful lakes that we've ever seen.
I'm like winded.
We're at the steep spot with freaking stairs. I hate when they put stairs in the middle of a hike. This is the steep section of the hike, and we are feeling it.
Wow, that was a really hard hike, but this is so worth it.
All right, so we're at Middle Lake, and it's absolutely beautiful. Super blue. Check it out.
I'm sweating balls. On the way up here, I was like, I hate this. I hate Matt for making me do it. I hate everything about this, but I've said those things before on the way up to a beautiful, beautiful outlook, and I always regret saying it because it always pays off. But I promise you, I will probably feel the same feelings the next time we do a hike. Up here, it's pretty cold. We actually ran into someone that we're connected to on Instagram, Road to Thriving, Claire, and we might get a beer with her later. So let's keep going. We have one more lake to go. The blueness of the lake is now a lot brighter because the sun is out. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
All right, on to the next one.
Wow, how incredible is this waterfall? The sun's hitting the top of the waterfall just right that you kind of see this wispy, misty situation going on. It is beautiful. It is huge. And the waterfall looks like a stair step. I mean, I'm a sucker for a waterfall. A sucker.
I think this might be one of the coolest hikes that we've done in all of our Canada trip. There's lakes, there's a waterfall, there's beautiful forest, there's cool mountain views, glacier views. I don't know if anything beats this yet.
So glad that we hung back and chatted with Claire for a little while because the sun is out and it makes it glistening. Oh my god, I'm like without words and out of breath, not because of the hike but because this is just unbelievably beautiful. We met up with Claire and Jake again up here and everyone's going in and I will be the cameraman. Claire,
I'm in my stunning, most best outfit.
Let's go for a dip. I mean, like, let me watch them go for a dip.
You know the rule. We see water, we gotta go in. I feel like I've been training for this all of Alaska. This is refreshing.
It's definitely more refreshing if you just jump all the way in because my ankles are like, ugh. But this is like, it's pretty cold, but it's really nice because the sun is just out.
So one thing that you do need to get into this park is a free pass, which you have to reserve 2 days in advance on the BC Parks website. They go live at 7 a.m. and we were able to snag one, no problem. And unlike what everybody said, this place is not very busy right now, but it is also a Thursday and I think school started, so. We just finished up and it's about 11:30 and the parking lot is completely full. So if you want to have a good experience here, you got to reserve online at least 2 days ahead. It's free to do. We'll link that down below and you definitely want to get here early.
We are at North Arm Farm. We're gonna pick some berries. It's gonna be a wonderful day. Without the other person knowing it, we were both just like hand-pulling.
too, but blueberries remind me of my childhood a lot more.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, it's even better.
Isn't that amazing?
This is the jackpot.
These blueberries are incredible. Look how plump they are. And there are bugs everywhere, so you know there's not a lot of pesticides. I can't get my shit higher.
Alright, Meg, move over.
Okay, now you guys have like double the.
Here we go.
Yay! Yeah, as long as you hold both, and I'll just hold one. I mean, like, one. Thanks too high.
Just trying to slow down.
Two.
There we go.
Too slow.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna miss everyone. That was way less cool.
Way less cool.
Is that casual enough? It's moments like that that makes me so glad that we don't have a massive rig.
Van life.
Van life.
Well, we are at our campsite for the night that our new friends have told us about, and Canada has been awesome. Today has already been amazing. It is quite warm, but I'm not allowed to complain. Our eyes are not used to all of this sunlight. But since it's warm, we're gonna run into that creek right there. So, oh, doggy! Hello! Hi! 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 Yeah.
Hey, puppy. Hi, puppy.
This is Maya. She's super excited. Oh my gosh, she wears so.
Alright. Little puppy.
be her newspaper humans.
Perfect. We're going
So this creek is straight up glacier water. It is cold. So everyone but me created this little inlet right here, and we're just gonna hang out. It's also really hot, so I mean, good contrast. And Claire brought some drinks, so we're cooling the drinks in the glacier water. I mean, there's nothing like hanging out with van people. It's just a whole different world.
Like, let me warm up a little bit. Got baptized. Time to go eat. Megan made some delicious Indian food. Don't know how authentic it is, but it smells awesome. Anyways, we're gonna go hang out with our new friends for the night and catch you guys in the next video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We're headed to the Sea to Sky Highway on our way to Vancouver, so there'll be plenty of adventures along that journey. See you in the next one.
From Pemberton to Vancouver. Harley Quinn.
Kinda.
She's like, it shouldn't have been that hard, but it was. I'm just upset. We're on a 1,000,000-mile travel journey, and this is how many miles we added with this road trip. Thank you for watching our video, and make sure you're subscribed to watch us travel 1,000,000 miles.